Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world of darkness, and welcome to Rage Across New York, the murder venue, where we murder people, because that's what we do. On uh, on today's scene, Kotori is going to go near the Stone Ravens territory. Most this may or may not have a coincidence with the alpha of that pack, leaving the sept, which makes this part of the sept, you know, cool again to go by. He he wants to actually find the Theurge, who, unfortunately, even if she is the sister of his previous beta, he hadn't had the pleasure to actually see and talk, as they communicated for the Kachina crisis with goddamn bird spirits throwing their way at each other about what they should do. So he feels that they should actually have a real talk. And so he roams into the territory of the Stone Raven, as he's gonna probably go to Matcha uh, Shrine, because he would guess probably the best place to find a Theurge is to go to the Shrine of their totem.
Uh, Lily is there. She's actually looking like she's been there for a long time, with the remains of various snack breaks currently next to her. She's sitting in lotus position with a pretty obviously troubled look on her face. She attempts to commune with her pack spirit and just the general area. She seems to be searching for answers for something.
Ah, yes, illumination, something that we all seek. As well, Tori is going to approach, as he's going to make his presence known, as he doesn't want to be rude to another field, because he knows that meditation to be closer to the totem of your pack is something very important and that should not be disturbed. So he will approach Lily, and he will just sit there, uh, waiting for her to get out of her meditation.
It's not very long after Katori makes his presence known that he sees her take a very, very deep breath and then finally open her eyes. She gives him sort of a sad smile. Oh, hey there.
Good evening. You're Olaf's sister, Lily, right?
Uh, yeah, that's me. Did you need anything?
Well,
She
I could have sent. Yeah, go on.
she kind of has a look on her face like she should know who this wolf is, but she's trying to place a name and a face and a scent.
We're in the Umbra currently, or are we in the DeLorean?
Probably Tellurian.
Okay. Uh, he he's gonna smirk as he looks at Lily. Well, I could send you another owl to introduce myself, if that makes it easier for you.
She looks a little surprised for a moment. Oh, Katori Raya, I'm so sorry. I've been all over the place lately. It's good to finally see you.
Hmm. Yes, much better than sending owls and ravens.
Yeah, true.
Can can we talk for a few minutes or do you need to be alone with your totem?
No, I think I can leave her be for a little bit. Did you need, or what did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about our current situation. What we're seeing as currently we're trying to ensure that our less spiritually inclined brothers and sisters don't put us in the same position that we were a few days prior.
Yeah, what situation is that? The police thing, or?
Well, the police thing, yes, it's something new, indeed. I was more thinking about the spiritual matter of the sept.
Oh, they still riled up about what happened with the traitor.
He's going to he's going to look at her when she says the word traitor. He slightly he slightly frowns, but he's not going to say anything. Yes, the consequences of one's error. We have made payment to the spirits, but others need to be paid. Have you felt anything coming from the brood of your spiritual liege?
No, not since the original incident. It was only then that I felt his anger. I feel the appeasement of Ratatosk may be placating that a little bit.
Mm. And do not forget the blood offering that I made during the moot. I think we might have gained time.
She nods. There's not a spirit alive that doesn't appreciate blood. Great Fenris especially.
Mm. Yes, the essence of life is something that indeed spirits feed upon quite happily, even the most peaceful one. Even if sometimes some people seems to take a little bit too much heart to blood sacrifice, as he he's totally not referring to a certain Fianna.
Lily just kind of smirks a bit.
So I heard from talking to Garrett and also from your brother that you are quite an accomplished fear yourself.
Lily kind of shrugs. Well, I suppose I'm trustworthy at least. That's worth something.
Trust is something that comes rarely these days. Somehow we always find something to shatter the trust that we have in each other's.
Lily nods. Too many secrets kept. I suppose it's inevitable, though.
uh, the, 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 mm, nah, he's not gonna throw a penny on that. But he still smirks regarding secrets because he's a goddamn Uktena. Hmm. Yes, I'm feeling that perhaps Sept member should remember They should remember that spirits are not to be trifled with. I am currently seeing through the keepers and all fugitives to the present and sept. Everyone has to come through them before doing a fucking chimnage to, I don't know, a spirit that came by and say hello. And because apparently people around here don't seem to think that sense worm is a good thing to have.
Lily just nods. You wonder when we become so reckless.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Need to hold everybody's hands until they're big enough to do things themselves.
Hmm. Yes, I think I'm still going to bite people's ankles to make them remember to do the chimnage that I ordered to. And he makes a pause, putting a paw under his muzzle for a second, or perhaps I should just chew their faces. Apparently, they seems to get the lesson once you chew their faces.
Well, if biting ankles isn't enough, start biting things that matter, yeah?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that is true. Tell me, have uh, have Travis and the Guardians start to poke into your direction about how they need someone within their Guardian core?
Lily just kind of shakes her head. No, none of them have come to me.
Good, because I would need currently another Theurge by my side within the Keepers. Most of my Keepers, they are good in the sense that, yes, they know how to talk to spirits, and I can teach them how to properly tend to them. But I would rather have another Theurge within our ranks. If you would accept this invitation.
Lily kind of looks a little bit surprised. Right, if there's anything I can do to help the spiritual situation, I'd be more than honored.
Hmm.
If you need an extra pair of jaws to go biting at ankles, well, we all need to blow off steam occasionally.
Yes. Somehow I discovered that the good old lupus technique of letting people get themselves chewed by their own mistake doesn't work around here. We need to actively be the one who chew.
Lily
But,
nods.
but you have proven yourself to me when we exchanged. I've been, well, I shouldn't have been surprised that we shared the same opinion regarding what needed to be done. But yes, I haven't heard anything bad coming from you. And if you are indeed made from the same mold as your brother, well, I can't say that I dislike having trick Vassans around.
I don't know, we're pretty different. Olaf's nice.
Oh, well, I think that's going to be a very interesting thing. After all, hmm, I found unfortunately that when You're too nice around here. Hmm. Oh, people, they listen to you, but then they don't seem to understand the consequences of what they're doing. So, apparently, people understand me more when I let my angry ancestor out. So, having not nice people to remind others of their duty, I think is something that I could really appreciate.
Could count on one hand the number of people who say no to teeth of titanium. If we need to bring that sort of flavor into the theurges and put the fear of Gaia into them, well, it has to be done.
Hmm. True. I think that we'll have to be watchful of Maeve. She's she has great potential. That is undoubtful. However, I sometimes fear that she wants by wanting to do too much good, she might somehow chew too much.
Lily nods. Needs to be refined and trained properly.
Mm,
I suppose all that comes with time, doesn't it?
true, true, that comes with time indeed. We were all more or less like her at a time. Well, I wasn't as happy go, probably more angry little ball of cub, but yes, with time come wisdom, with practice comes understanding. Hmm. So I am. Hmm, he thinks a little bit. Have you thought about one spirit to honor for the chiminage to atonement for what the spirits have witnessed from the sept?
I suppose I would be best sorted handling the totem that patronizes my tribe.
No, I specifically said no tribal totem, no totem pack. You have to honor one of the spirits of the sept.
Oh, I see. I apologize, I misunderstood. Sept totems. The ravens and I have a pretty good relationship. If I could extend that to the rest of the birds on Sept, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have many bird spirits indeed. And considering your pack totem relation with ravens, I think that yes, this can be a good start for you and Garrett to go by. Oh, and speaking of Garrett,
Yeah.
I need you to, well, I was going to say gently, but I would say do as you wish regarding this. But I want him to come to Unicorn and Black Unicorn with a proper chiminage by the end of the month. He has agreed and gave his word to me and in front of all the set that he would carry on the chiminage that was never paid by the one who was named Chicken Shit.
Lily nods. Okay. And consider it my responsibility. If he doesn't come forward by the end of the month, he and I will both accept punishment.
He nods. I gave him the possibility to make the chiminage that was asked, which was help the children of Gaia, Garu, and kinfolk whatever they might ask of you. He said he wanted to find something else. Let's see if he indeed can find something else.
Lily nods. I'm sure he can.
Yes.
And if he could go old-fashioned and open up his wrists.
Kotori chuckles a little bit. Yeah, that's also a solution. A very simple one, but still, a payment is a payment. Hmm. I've been also thinking a little bit about the sept in its current state. We're going to have to, well, as I said, we're going to have to remind everyone that they need to go with a chiminage. Also, regarding the one, I think I will remind you the one that I said. Mices have to be sheltered and given food for a month. Find someone who is neither from your tribe and neither from your pack and teach them something and have them teach you something in return. Once we will have do all this chiminage, the spirits will be at least not angry with us anymore. And that way we will be able to focus. I do not want to have a spirit sept in spiritual imbalance when Silverfang and your other tribe mate will arrive. We cannot have a weakened sept if indeed war is coming to us.
Lily nods. Indeed, we'll have to be stronger than we've ever been. I will do as I can to help strengthen the sept. And anything else you need, you know where to find me.
He nods. What can you tell me about the ones who are coming? Not the one from your clan, but the ones who might come with Silverfang from the old world.
I know very little. I was simply ordered by my fellow tribe mates to inform my family. As I take it, they're coming after someone.
Yeah,
or rather,
someone.
she kind of shakes her head. I can't say for sure.
All right. If we have a possibility, because I don't want to have multiple chiminage, too much chiminage going on at once. This is exactly what got us into this mess firsthand. But the wingless dragon from Uctenus Brood are still roaming around the sept. They are protective spirits. I think maybe if we make a chiminage that it would accept, maybe we could strengthen people from the sept when they will defend them.
What kind of things does the wingless dragon accept?
They are about protection. Generally, from what I gathered from the whispers of the water, they generally expect proper etiquette, tea ceremony, something very stargazer. And they ask that you protect a place, a person, in exchange for their own services. So we would have to find something worthy of protecting, or someone, or have them whisper to us who they wish that we protect.
Okay. I think that's definitely a reasonable agreement.
Mm. Yes, we might indeed have to find something properly for them. But I feel that with the current state of affairs, we need to first close up the wounds that were left by Kachina. Only then will we be able to march with our head high and proud rather than our tail between our legs.
Lily nods. So, to be clear, anybody who is to ask a spirit anything that would require chimnage has to go through the keepers of the land first?
If they want to make a chiminage, they have to go through us, through the keepers. And they do not need they do not need to tell us for what it is. Sometimes things needs to be private, but they need to tell us exactly who they intend to summon and explain to us why they seek that particular spirit rather than another. Because I swear, if I hear someone say that he's going to summon a goddamn totem on this sept, or that they're going to summon the wrong spirit when there are far more easier spirit to go with, I think I'm going to throat someone.
Lily nods. I can agree with that.
Our brothers and sister, they have knowledge, but we are the one who holds the knowledge of the spirit. Anyone can indeed, if they are properly trained, talk to a spirit. It doesn't mean that they are theurges. They need to remember that. To which justice their own. We are the spiritual advisor of a nation. We are the one who talks to the spirit and make deals with them. They have to remember that. So
Lily
yes,
definitely, she seems to approve of this message.
if someone wish to make a chimney to a spirit, they come to us first to seek advice regarding this and inform us of the spirit they seek. For we cannot afford anymore to be left in the dark regarding what spirit are being summoned, what spirit are being trifled with.
Understood.
He nods. I think, yeah, what is the thing? Yes, we need to be just like those Hamids in blue on the outside. We are the one who talk to the spirit. We are the one who are going to hunt and punish those who are too foolish. Yes, a good spanking is in order. Also, for that, I think that we need to talk to owls.
Yeah.
Owls, they know. I think that you may know of what I'm referring to. Owls knows the scales. They knows the secret from the spirit world, and they know of others' depths.
Yeah, if we can harness their insight. then it means that we'll be that much closer to ensuring balance in the sept. Maybe nobody will be foolish enough to try to trifle with the spirits again.
Hmm. True. Hmm. Oh well. I still need to go and see the cubs. Your brother is currently seeing the advance of your clan. I will make sure that they do the chiminage to the spirits.
Lily nods. What time in the morning should I show up to help with the keepers?
Mm, generally, I start when the sun peers through the horizon to start to praise Helios. This is when I start.
Lily nods. You can expect me there on time. I appreciate the chance to try to help.
He will nod. I will leave you to your contemplation with your totem.
Thank,
And go on. Sorry.
thank you, Raya. Spirits bless you on your way.
Hmm. He nods, and he will start to trot out to probably. Hmm, yes, he's going to go to the Pegasus Shrine because now there are more Pegasus around. The winner check on the totem. And with that, I think we can call it a scene. Thank you, player, for playing, watchers for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Murder Venue Feared Police.